Hazardous anomaly detected.
You know what time it is, or maybe you don't. Trying to Love Sonic Generations, Part 3. Now I have to do challenges, which is my least favorite part. Because why can't we just continue? It's like the, what was it? The medal collecting in Unleashed. The PS2 version got it right. We were rewarded with medals based on our performance. But this version? Nah. Well, I say this version, there's no PC version. But you know what I mean. The 360 version in PS3. That was just... that wasn't fun. I actually never finished the game because of that. So, yeah, if they're gonna re-release Unleashed, I really would like for it to be better. Anyway, back to Generations, because this is Unleashed talk, and like I said, I'm trying to love Generations, not Unleashed. I mean, I already do love Unleashed, and I'm getting sidetracked again. But that's alright, that's alright. I really don't have anything to say about this. We've been through Green Hill before. You know what? I think I might as well skip ahead, you know? One thing I will say, I want them to bring races back. Like this, but also like Sonic Colors DS. What I really prefer is Sonic GT's races. I keep forgetting the what is it? The drift is a thing. Because it hasn't been for so long. But yeah, we need races back. The doppelganger races in this game are the only ones I like doing. Hence me being here. Ugh. Maybe I just don't like the control scheme in general. Because everything is just so stiff. I'm sorry, you're not here to see me complain. I don't want to build my channel on complaining. That's why this series is trying to love Sonic Generations. I'm gonna play through the game. Maybe. I'm still not even convinced I'm gonna do that because I can't click with it. I'm trying. Oh, skydiving. Feels better in this game than in any fan game, that's for sure. Ugh. You know, I want to say that I like when levels are more tests of ingenuity than tests of reactions. But based on runs I've seen online, Generations levels still do both. It's just me. Okay. I don't know. I want to keep playing until I can put my finger on exactly what I don't like, in a clear and concise, well-articulated way. Until then, I'm going to keep playing and keep trying, and try to figure out what my problem is. Because I can't just say, oh, Omen's better. Because I can't put that into words. I want to be able to put it into words. That, I hate that dash, I hate it so much. Colors had it best. You know what? I think that's part of it. I like the overall design of Colors better. I mean, sure, too much 2D. But the way Sonic controls is just better. Sonic Colors on the Wii. I mean, both games are fantastic, but ugh. But Wii Colors was, I don't know, maybe I'm just subconsciously comparing this to that, because I loved Colors. I absolutely loved it. From launch to now, And these days, well, I'm not getting Colors Ultimate. we all know why. You see this? In a real Sonic game, he'd be so much easier to control. And I did say real Sonic game. Partially for the meme, but like, why can't I get a grasp on this? It should be so simple. It should be so easy. What's wrong with me? Okay. Now this one's hard. I mean, of course it is. But you guys know how I feel about this level. Unless you're just hopping in. In which case, Okay, let's try that again. Now, could it be a case of mad 'cause bad? Yes, probably. But I didn't feel like this for Colors. And I don't know why. I have to go revisit that game. Like, what was different about it? Ugh! I hate the air boost, honestly. And yet, I've seen people master the air boost with the precise angles that... I praise stuff like that in other games. Needing to learn precise angles to get stuff done right. But man, it's like everything in this game is trying to stop me. Ugh. And nothing moves as fast as it should except the boost. You know what I mean? I hope I'm making sense. Right, this is a doppelganger race. Well, I'll see you in the next level, because this is supposed to be about the main levels, and you've seen me do this already. You've seen me struggle through this level. No more of that. Oh yeah, there's something else I want to talk about that I don't like about this. And I'm sorry, I'm not a hater, on purpose at least. Because I know Sonic Generations is a beloved game, and I know there's a lot of depth to the mechanics if you can get it. And I appreciate that. I just don't like the way they do their depth. You know? Like, it is possible for me to dislike a Sonic game. Even a popular one. Like, for the longest time I felt like I was crazy for not liking this. Again, it could be a case of once I learn the ins and outs of... Oh, you see that? You see that? It doesn't control how I expect. Colors did. And... it's just frustrating. They're both boost games, and yet this one is just all over the place for me. And it's cool when you get it done right, but when you don't, it just feels... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think I know what people mean about omens now. When you don't get good at it, it feels terrible. I mean, that's what people say. That's not how I felt. But I've heard that argument a lot about Sonic Omens. And I understand it. I understand it, because I miss Colors. I really miss Colors. Okay. We're almost at the end. I shouldn't be excited about that. Why am I happy to be almost at the end? Okay, good enough. I get the key. And then we do a boss. We do... Oh, the bosses. Hey, I don't have all three. Where is it? Oh. Okay, so the bosses, way too scripted. Way too scripted and too lengthy. But we're going in and we're going to see with a new lens how this boss is. Oh yeah, cutscene. Wait, there's a hard mode? I want a hard mode. I've seen this cutscene plenty of times. You know, this shade of blue is perfect for Sonic.
Take a good look at yourself, Sonic.
Dr. Eggman!
It's the last thing you'll see in this world.
I don't have a lot to say about the rewrite.
Wait a second!
That little remix there was nice. Remix of the Sonic 1 intro title screen. This blue I really don't like. It's okay, but my Sonic is dark blue.
Catch me if you can.
Oh, I can't use the D-pad. Hate this. Ow, okay. You know, Sonic should be dead after that. Honestly. I don't know how to do this. How do I do this? Okay. Well, that's that. Out of rings.
I will flatten you.
Oh! I'm alive! I'm just gonna take one. Come on, how do I do this? It's not even familiar. There goes the ring.
I will flatten you.
And you did. Oh, come on. Yeah, How am I supposed to do this?
I will flatten you.
Oh. Okay, okay. I get it. It's actually exposed there. You know, this robot looks so dopey in 3D. Looks bad.
I will flatten you.
I'm sorry. Okay. You know, it is nice that they... Oh. Oh boy. Oh. Okay. Nothing moves the way I expect it to. And I kind of hate that. Like, why can't I just control this game? I really don't want to... I don't want to be one of those Sonic Team Bad people. Because they're not. I know that... okay, okay. Finally, getting somewhere. Oh, another phase? Don't tell me that's it. Okay, so let's talk about that. Bosses are supposed to take 8 hits in Sonic. 8. But this thing took like 3, maybe 4. Oh, that's not perfect. Okay, so that one took 3 or 4, and it was lengthened by waiting for certain attacks. Okay, this is new. It's the Superstars treatment. Sonic, save me. He does not deserve that. Okay, off to Seaside Hill, which is usually
Couldn't have done it
called the
better
best
myself.
level by a lot of people.
This confirms it. It sure does. Older versions of us. Places and enemies from our past. We're traveling through time, Sonic.
Without the time stones?
People hate that
It's
line.
like that big
I don't know why.
Eggman just
Because
assumed
time stones are made for traveling through time. And people are like, no, they use the signpost. The signposts are a game mechanic. The time stones, the things literally named after time itself, are for traveling through time. Just like the signposts at the end of levels. That's not like,
We need to track it down. And
okay, how do I put this? The signposts at the ends of Act 1s of the classic games, and the capsules at the end of Act 2 of classic games, those are not things that tell Sonic when he's done. They're game mechanics. That's it. They're to tell the player when they're done. So, the future and past signposts are like indicators for the player. Things for the... You know what I mean. Okay, we're gonna keep going. Oh! How could I forget Speed Highway? I loved it in Sonic Adventure. I hope I love it here. After all, this is learning to love Sonic Generation. Oh, ooh. Okay, that was... Oh, that was weird. Why was that weird? The rave music is interesting. Oh man, I'm going to talk about Sonic music soon. Not in this video. It's a different video idea. I'm no Alex Yard, but I hope I can get people to notice a certain thing. Or if not notice, but at least acknowledge. Okay, so far so good. I wonder how many alternate routes there are in this. Because it feels like this is a one-way trip. And I don't really like levels that are built like one-way trips. Like, oh. Oh! Okay. This feels claustrophobic. That shouldn't be the duck button. Oh well. I have never cared about red rings. Never. I cannot get the appeal. Especially in a Sonic game. The only time I ever got the red rings on purpose was in Sonic Colors, looking up a guide because I wanted Super Sonic. I wanted to see if we could fly as Super Sonic. We couldn't. this day, the only game that lets us freely fly as Supersonic is, say it with me, Sonic Mania. I wonder why. Like, I guess it's because the levels aren't really built for it in other games. But it's something I've always wanted. Supersonic flies. That's just, he does, you know? And to, okay. And to not fly, it's disappointing. I feel like I'm nitpicking, but I've wanted this for like, oh no, like 15 years. Oh my gosh. And the Egg Reverie controls are just perfect. Ow. Oh. How did I get hit? I was supposed to be in ball form. They call it Classic Sonic, but it's really not. Like, he might look like it in terms of how you play the game and how the character looks, but it absolutely does not feel like a classic Sonic game. That bothered me from the start. Oh well, we're gonna do it as Modern Sonic, and that's gonna be it for the video. Oh, I don't need a tutorial. It's the Light Dash. Now, presentation, they've got it. Wait, could I have jumped onto that helicopter? I think I've seen clips of people doing that. Ah. Okay. The drop dash. I think it's a good addition. I just think it's badly used. And that goes for so many things in Sonic Team's games. Oh. Oh. Wait a minute. Ugh. Okay. Ugh. Yeah, I'm... Sorry, hiccups. I'm definitely getting blasted for this. By the level. And maybe by the comments too. Oh yeah, I think I mentioned it in my last video. One that probably isn't going up yet, but I hit 1,000 subscribers, and I wasn't charged with assault. Okay, terrible joke, but yeah, thank you, all of you, everyone. That's so cool, because when I started back in May, I was just gonna try it out, see if I could make it. But I've learned so much, I've made friends, and here I am, 1,000. It's so weird, and it's nice, and I really appreciate the support, and the encouragement, and the positive feedback. Also, if you do have negative feedback, I'm okay with it. I'm a chill guy. Oh no, I'm not talking about the meme. I'm not talking about... I'm gonna date this video by saying that. That's alright, that's alright. You know, I've seen people doing this longer than I have who haven't really broken past 200 subscribers, and I'm there to support them, but it's also like this poor person, they deserve more growth, and it puts things in perspective. I'm really grateful for my growth, and I'll share it with people when I can. Also, random note, streams will be coming back, just not yet. I'm a bit more busy these days. How do you guys feel about Oh, her voice.
It was so scary, but I tried to be really brave.
You did great, kiddo.
Okay, so how do you feel about Cream? I think she was a fun character in Sonic Advance 2 and 3, especially 3. Sonic Heroes, she was annoying and unnecessary. The entirety of Team Rose was. This game, it's kind of sad. She got sucked in with everyone else. It's like, she's just a civilian. She never deserves this. Never. And if anything, she should be the civilian that gets caught up in all this stuff, not Big the Cat. Are you kidding me? Big the... Oh, I forgot. I'm supposed to be doing Metal Sonic. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'll do it later. But, I know this was a very unfocused video, but I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and take care of yourselves.